Life cannot exist without water. But too much or too little can be disastrous. And it can change in an instant. If they are to succeed, in spite of freshwater's constant changes, parents everywhere must adapt. These Caribbean flamingos are the birds members of the flamingo family. They're unusual in many ways. The code bell is a special bit of equipment that contains a unique structure that filters algae and crustaceans out of the water. And this bell is the key to their parenting strategy. The chicks are born with straight bells that can't yet filter water to feed. So this is where parents produce milk. It's made in their throats and comes out of their mouths. But has the same amount of fat and protein as milk. The hormone prolactin stimulates milk production, the same as for humans. Except here, both parents have prolactin, so that produces milk too. The milk is bright red and contains the chemicals chick needs to get its pink colors until it can feed itself. The finches are parents of their own color, and it starts to look a bit washed out. A feeling most parents are familiar with. With both parents working together, they must produce enough milk to send their check until his bill has fully developed and is able to stand on his own 2 feet. During these constant changes, young animals must learn to step up from their parents. This young man born as dolphin is enjoying some pod time. The social bunch is eager to join the gang. By 2 years old, he has more to learn before he's ready to leave his mom. They come to the creeks and inlets of South Carolina. They're full of fish, migrating to the sea to spawn. The male has caught fish in the open ocean, when in murky, shallow estuaries, the pup must use a dangerous technique. They're going to hunt on land. His mom will show him how. With the other dolphins, she creates a big wave strong enough to push the fish off the bank. Then, the deliberate themselves on land to snatch their prey. Getting stuck on land is a serious risk. The Emma's mom is an expert. But now it's his turn. She placed him in the middle to give him as much help as possible. She's got one. But her calf hasn't reached far enough up and misses out. This time, he needs to go higher. But he's gone too far. The slippery mud saves him. Getting one again can prove deadly. He's gonna have to keep on trying. Canada. Hidden amongst the sea fjords, the Freshwater is a safe haven for one of the largest bears on Earth. The mighty brown bear. It's a busy time for the mother and her two calves. They've emerged from their dens 4 months ago. None of the calves are going to teenagers. They must learn to find food before they hibernate again. However, the cubs aren't used to hard work. They start to get topped out with rich milk. But today, that's about to change. Sockeye salmon are the bear's favorite food. Every year, they set off on annual migration to lay their eggs. Before then, brown bears mainly feed on grass, berries, and other things, so wait for the sun to come to them. And now, it finally happened. This is what cubs need before they prepare a future of their own. Time to see them outside of work. Normally, the cow's mother will provide food for them. But today, she's keen on sharing with them. She's attempting to do this on their own. They have seen her, and they must try it on themselves. But the cubs are playing this a bit too safe. And those missed tackles let the salmon easily get away from them. All these less than efforts trying to catch salmon would be too exhausting for them. Maybe just little snails. It's not a passing start on their journey to independence. But Mom is not giving up hope. As the refresh nap, the mother takes them to the other side of the river, hoping to find more salmon. Other bears have already gathered here, and this shows the mother that some salmon are here. Hopefully the cubs will show a little more enthusiasm this time. Again, they get the idea. Now it's up to them. Finally, the cubs catch their first fish. Once they finish eating them, can they do it again? Hard work has really paid off for these two calves. But the ones not hunting summer now, they and the mother will continue to do so before winter arrives and they have to hibernate. Until then, they'll depend as much food as possible before the big winter. Large expanses of freshwater can be dangerous. But for big lakes like Lake Malawi here in Africa, can be quite useful, like creating perfect hiding places for young animals. Excellent for the cichlid family. This is a big mouth hound. Her children will make easy prey. And when you have this many babies, you have to have a clear strategy in order to protect them. This female cichlid guards her offspring in the safest place she can think of. She's not eating them. She can simply keep them out of harm's way. She will marble her babies in between 3 to 6 weeks. During this period, She won't feed herself at all. You can understand why. The sunset class, the art of building is easier to master than for others. The urge to protect, however, is strong. The Amazon River is the second largest river in the world. And here, most of the aquatic animals are well known for being quite useful parents for their young. Giant river otters are the largest otter species in the world. They consider the apex predator of the Amazon, alongside the jaguar and anaconda. Their diet consists of normally fish and crustacean. This other youngster has missed out. Everyone seems to have a fish by him. Luckily for him, his family is in Folliot, and set off to continue fishing even more. He now senses his opportunity. This part of the Amazon River is most rich with fish. Now's the time for the parents to teach their young how to hunt. It will be a testing time for the most unexperienced cub. Father coordinates the hunting party. Because fish can evade otters in the deep waters, the family's best chance is to crawl the fish up against the bank. Even though he hasn't caught his first fish, his mother is more than generous enough to share. Much disapproval of Dad. It takes another couple of years to master the complexities of fishing in these rivers. This Freshwater caiman is heading towards her nest because she hears something. She knows what it is. She digs up her nest and seeing her babies calling. Finally, the babies enter the world for the first time. Some people don't even think as crocodilians parental carriers, but it's really true. Along with some other reptiles. But now that the hatchlings have arrived in the new world, she must take them somewhere. And she knows just how to do it. It may seem like she's eating her babies, but she's not. She knows how sharp her teeth are, so she's super careful. She also knows transportation for the hatchlings. She can carry about 10 to 19 hatchlings in her mouth at one time. Now that she's got a mouthful, it's time to head for the water. This is the nursery pool. When she arrives, she gently puts the hatchlings down into the water. Caiman hatchlings are excellent swimmers from the moment they're born, on other crocodilians. But Mom isn't done yet. She needs to get the others, and fast. I leave them for too long, because they're being hunted by predators. Only one more batch to go. Now, that should be all of them. Now the Caiman hatchlings comprise of swimming scales, while Mom watches over them, being their protective mother. This way shows that the animals people are most scared of and are very fond of are shown to be really caring parents. In the jungle, there are freshwater pools everywhere. In leaves, fjords, and holes in trees. But pools can have problems. Big ones are likely to attract predators, and small ones are likely to dry out. Parents must find the pools that are just right. Here lies a blue poison dart frog, no bigger than a thumbnail. Even smaller than that is his tiny tadpoles. Unlike other frog species, the blue poison dart frog just puts his tadpoles on his back. So he must find somewhere in order to park his tadpoles in a nourishing body of fresh water. Up here is one colossal commute. Up here's a nursery pool. They feel just right. But to get there, he must climb it. And so begins his biggest trek ever. He must keep pushing no matter what. Be on the lookout for any certain danger that might get in his way or after. He also has tadpoles must hold on tight too. Finally, he's made it. He just his tadpoles went to a nursery pool where they'll finally be suitable. But if it's not suitable anymore, the tadpoles will send a quick vibration so they know it's going to move on to another pool. And Dad will always guarantee their needs. Until then, they are relaxed.